Hello, I'm Pam Siebold from Midwest Collaborative for Library Services. Creating a digital literacy learning plan for staff can feel overwhelming, and you may not be sure what to include in your plan or where to start. These short videos are intended to provide an introduction to creating a digital literacy learning plan for library staff, including why to create a plan, what information can help inform your plan, using a planning process, and ideas for implementation. In part 4 of the series, we'll share more about measuring the success of the digital literacy learning plan and celebrating when goals and achievements are reached. So let's get started. The last part of the SOAR planning process focuses on results, or how to measure success. Creating measurement is all about determining the outcomes and outputs you hope to achieve after implementing the plan. To help create measurements, think about what success of the plan would look like. Determine what the most significant positive outcome would be in implementing a plan, how the community will benefit, and how you'll know when you've achieved that success. Also consider the timeframes for achieving and reporting on milestones, how to measure the goals, and how to celebrate success. Examples of measurements might be outputs or identifying actions that will have happened, such as within the first year, all staff will complete the technology competencies assessment, or within 3 months, each staff person will identify 3 learning goals and identify training opportunities that support those goals. Or they might be outcomes, identifying the value of impact, such as within the first year, 85% of staff will say they feel more confident when using technology. Achieving the success of the library's digital literacy learning plan is based on the success of the individuals. To help staff achieve this success, have them create a personal learning plan. Each staff member should create this plan, and as a whole, they will help document the progress of the staff in achieving learning goals. They also help keep individual staff accountable for their own learning journeys. A personal learning plan should include the staff person's short and long-term learning goals around technology and digital literacy, what they personally want to achieve, how the learning opportunities will affect their current and future work, as well as their life outside of work, how much time they'll commit each week or month to learning opportunities, and what responsibilities will need to shift in order to spend time on learning. An important part of this process is taking time to celebrate when accomplishments are achieved. Take time to recognize the work that people are putting in as they grow their own skills. Especially recognize the risk takers and early adopters. They become the cheerleaders in the organization that inspire others to try. Share stories of success at team or staff meetings, or try unconventional ways such as sharing the stories in a video or through a GIF, or by having staff share what they've learned through a show and tell presentation. Also take time to celebrate when the whole staff achieves goals or reaches milestones. For example, if the entire staff completed the competencies assessment, have pie for break time. The biggest thing you can do to encourage staff and to celebrate them is just to acknowledge the effort that people are putting in, and that it's a big deal that everyone is working together for a shared purpose. If you would like to learn more about creating a digital literacy learning plan, you can contact MCLS to work with your library or to learn about technology or digital literacy learning opportunities that are available. We hope that the information shared here will help you as you build a culture of learning around digital literacy and technology for staff at your library.